Peace fam, it's the Pressure Cooker, and I'm back with another video. I hope you can hear me. It's late, so I don't want to talk too loud. So I'm going to be honest, this is not a very happy video. If you guys had been following, you would know that Young Pharaoh had broken up with his longtime partner, I believe, of 5 years. So I had heard about this a couple months ago, and word on the street was that he left her, for some other woman. And, I usually don't care who people date because y'all know I'm in an interracial relationship. But Young Pharaoh stayed talking about, the black woman is God. And apparently he's with some other non black woman. And the way he left, his ex's name is Golden, it seemed real dirty and real greasy. But, I didn't really report on that because I was like, people break up and get back together and just things fall apart sometimes. But this story today definitely had me real tight. So apparently, Golden, which I think her channel is Golden Beauty, is accusing Young Pharaoh of putting hands on her. She said she went to either pick up the kids from Young Pharaoh, and he had two other women at the house. Apparently, one of them is the nanny, and I guess the altercation broke out between them, and he was kicking her. She said he kicked her in the face. He punched her. He was pulling her hair. It just sounds very graphic and very violent. And we know, if you watched or know anything about Young Pharaoh, you know that he is a fighter. He's an actual fighter, guys. I think he does MMA. So he's also a skilled fighter. Skilled fighter or not, he shouldn't be putting his hands on this woman, period, or any woman for that matter. So it was super shocking and disturbing to hear what she was saying. And she was crying in the car, and I think she was waiting for the police to get there. And then there's a part of me that's like, yo, this dude is a whole like snake tongue, slick talking fool. I used to watch him and stuff, and there was just a lot of inconsistencies that I would see in his reporting and the stories that he would bring up. And then shortly before his main channel got taken by YouTube, he was on his wall posing with mad gold chains, talking about some gold pill time, and just looking real extra. And y'all know he has all kinds of stuff. He has a website. He had memberships. He was lying about how YouTube took his monetization, even though he was still getting super chats. It was weird. There was a lot of stuff that was never adding up. One time you hear him say, "I'm gonna start bank and then I'm gonna start school." Child, he's a whole nother. What's that dude's name? I can't even remember. I can't remember. Umar Johnson. So it's just a mess, and it's just very sad because Golden Beauty, she seems like a very young woman. She's gorgeous, and it seemed like she was holding him down for a long time. So it feels like she's getting shitted on, and I feel really bad for her, and I feel bad for the kids. And I think they have at least two kids together. She also has said that when she was in a relationship with him, that she had witnessed another incident where he did attack one of the other baby mothers. So here's the thing, guys, and I have compassion for her in this situation, so none of this is victim blaming, but I don't understand. Sometimes as women, we don't make wise decisions. There's like, if you've seen that man put his hands on another woman that he was in a relationship with, or any woman for that matter, how do you make excuses for him? Because sometimes we just want to believe that other woman is just a demon out here. But if you think about it, if that person is a decent human being, they're not going to be putting their hands on anybody and another woman, okay? Unless they're being attacked or something. And it's just crazy. She was telling the story, and it was like, you can tell she never thought it would happen to her. People always think it's not going to happen to them. But the thing is, it's not really about you. It's about that person and their anger issues and their deep-seated issues. So then apparently Young Pharaoh does have a channel still. It's called Aten Nation. And I went over there. I couldn't watch it for too long because the snake come back out. And then now he looks weird as fuck. He got this Eye of Ra tattoo on his eye. That's what it reminded me. I was like, isn't that the Eye of Ra symbol? And it's I just can't. And then once again, 5011 gold chains. Listen, people, this is where your money is going, okay? It ain't going to no damn school. It ain't going to no black-owned bank, okay? It's going straight to his bank account. It's going straight to them damn chains. And, now the person who proclaimed that the black woman is God is treating this black woman like a whole peasant out here, like a whole, peon like trash, which is crazy because this is the mother of some of his children. It's just very disturbing. I'm sure the Hotep community is going to rip him to shreds, and then there's going to be other people who are going to make excuses for young Pharaoh putting his hands on this lady. For the most part, it seems like people are using their head and they're speaking out against it because it seemed very believable. She recorded, right after the incident, but now he's trying to spin it. This is what people do who don't take responsibility for their actions. He's trying to spin it, talking about something he don't want to be disrespected. And guys, it's just a mess. If you have time and you want to go check it out, like I said, Golden Beauty is the woman's channel and Aten Nation is his channel. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night.